say welcome back to another morning word. Thanks for joining us this morning. For those new to this is where we share a couple-minute video, really sharing from my own personal Bible study. Why? Because I want to see your life go from here to here, because God promises this. He says, I come to give you life and life more abundantly. How do we do that? Well, God clearly says this, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So if we can think like God, there is nothing that we can't achieve. There's no valley that we can't come through and no mountaintop that we can't reach, because there's nothing that's impossible for God, which means that there is nothing that is impossible for you. So let's really get into this. Gotta say, I'm not a pastor, not an evangelist, I'm not a teacher, I don't work for the church, just someone who fell in love with the Bible and saw God work in my life, and I really truly believe that he wants to work in your life too. But you've got to read it, take it for yourself. If you believe that there is something in this after you go over your notes and you read through this, take massive action. That's where the fruits of wisdom is. So let's really get into this. We're reading from the book of Ruth, which is the 8th book of the Bible, and we're reading from chapter 2, verse 10 and 12, and it reads this. At this she bowed down with her face to the ground. She exclaimed, "Why have I found such favor in your eyes that you notice me, a foreigner?" Boaz replied, "I have been told all about what you have done for your mother-in-law, since the death of your husband, how you have left your father and your mother and your homeland and came to live with a people that you did not know before. May the Lord repay you for what you have done." So we're going to call this morning's word, your reward. Now let me just give you some background to the whole story of Ruth. If you imagine, she had lost her husband, she had lost her father-in-law, and she had lost her brother-in-laws, all in a short amount of time. They also lost obviously their financial wealth in that time. Now her mother-in-law who was left, Ruth decided that she was going to support her mother-in-law Naomi, which meant incredible sacrifice, leaving her homeland, going to a different, not knowing the people, all of these things she decided to do. Now she wasn't looking for praise, she wasn't looking for glory, she did it sacrificially, trying to do the right thing, which was incredible. Now because of that, all right, Boaz said, listen, we've all heard of the sacrifice that you've made. We've all heard about the things that you've done. So you may not have looked for praise, but we want to bless you now, because you've been such a blessing to other people. Now it's time that we want to repay that, and we now want to bless you. So I want you to understand, life has a reap and sow principle. You will reap what you sow. Okay, if you sow good things, if you sow positive things will come your way. I'm not saying instantly, so we don't believe in that instant gratification, but if you do the right things again and again and again, over time, good things will come to you. So listen, let's get into the question of the morning. The question of the morning is this: do you know that doing good always has a reward? I'm telling you now, it always has a reward. Here's the lesson of the day. Life will reward you for what you sow. Not what you think, not what you believe, but what you sow, what you do. Okay? If you sow good, sooner or later, good things will come your way. Your harvest of goodness will come your way. Don't believe that doing good will not be rewarded. Sometimes we can feel like, what's the point in doing good? There's just believe me, it is worth it. There is a reward for doing good. Okay, God in heaven sees what you do in secret that nobody else knows and no one else needs to know. The God of the universe, okay, if you believe in God, which I do, or you believe in the universe and the karma and all that stuff, I'm telling you now, there is a principle. Ask anybody, you will reap what you sow. So that really leads me to the action of the day. The action of the day is this: continue to do good to others, okay, do good in general, understanding that your goodness will produce good things for you too. All right, so God bless you. Thank you for joining us for this morning's word. As we always say with Gen Hope, God's gift to us is life. What we do with that life is our gift back to God. Please, please, please share this video with one person. The reason being, I really truly believe this. If we can change the mindset of one person, we can change a community. And if we can change a community, we can change the world. Now listen, I don't need you to like the video or anything like that, but please share the principles. They don't even have to see the video. You share the principles. You pass it on. Pass on the wisdom that God has given to me to pass on to you, so you can pass it on. And let's make a chain out of this thing. So God bless you, and see you soon for another morning.